Alright guys, so welcome back to another Thursday. My chair is really squeaky. That was a watch that just beeped. I don't know if you heard that. Maybe you're too distracted by my squeaky chair. Alright, let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. I wasn't the only one thinking that. Yeah, it's just me, I know. Boundaries. I was thinking about this topic on the way home from school, and I really thought I was going to be able to answer this topic. But always, of course, I love to hear the sound of my voice, and I could go on for days about this topic. I don't know why my finger is on my nose. When it comes to boundaries, I think it really just depends how comfortable you are in the situation and how threatened you really feel. I bet you anything Michelle is going to share this story. Maybe not, but I have a feeling she was. But since I'm Thursday and she's Friday, so she didn't make her video last week, so let's all hate on that, I get to say this story. So here we go. So, last time I went to go visit Michelle, when I went to her prom, we went to lunch at this very fine establishment called Louie's in her town. So, we were eating lunch. It was a fine meal. We were on the same side of the booth. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Me and Michelle are really good at turning on the PDA. But the only thing we were doing is holding hands. Like, not cupped, but laced. As told by Ginger reference, yes. We were just being coupley or whatever, and the manager or owner, I'm not really sure, Michelle might correct me in her video, came up to us and was like, hey guys, this is a family restaurant and we can't have you doing stuff like that in here. I was a little shaken up about it. Michelle didn't seem like it at all. And I think that's really shows that it really depends on who you are. I'm totally proud of being gay, but I mean, I definitely think one of my flaws, or I think something about me is that I really take to heart, I guess, what people think of me. If you're someone like me who feels the same way, I think that something like that can really hit you pretty hard. But I mean, for Michelle, it was like, whatever, fuck you, like, I'm gonna be who I am, and like, that's something I really do admire about her. So it's really all up to you. If you're okay with like risking someone coming up to you and being like, hey, stop, or like, this is my establishment and I can't have you doing things like that in here, then go for it. There could be worse punishments. So I think you just should really be aware of your environment and things like that. Just know where you are, make sure you're comfortable with whatever you want to do, and same with your partner. And I think you'll really be okay. Also, like, think of it in a way, like, do you really honestly want to see two straight teens making out? They would be asked to be stopped too. It's also just remembering things like, are they doing this to me because I'm gay, or are they doing this to me because it's just like inappropriate sexual behavior in a family establishment, in an open environment? Just know where you are. Is basically what I say on that. In terms of like having a relationship in a conservative town or environment, or a place where you are really worried that you might actually be disowned or shunned, I think it's just a really good idea to make sure you're not putting yourself in an extremely dangerous position. If you are, but you still want to do it, then obviously don't tell people. Hide it. I know that's what happened with me in my first relationship. I think when it comes to like things like this, it goes straight back to like the PDA or like anything of that sort. It's how comfortable you feel and if you feel safe in your environment. It really sucks that some people still don't treat LGBT relationships just the same way they would treat straight relationships. That's the way the cookie crumbles right now, and hopefully we can change that in time. But right now, just don't get beat up. Don't put yourself in these harmful situations that could really hurt you. Make sure your gut is telling you the right thing, with saying that it's safe, and just go with it. I hope this is making sense and people agree. I mean, like, some people might disagree. I know Michelle might disagree. Michelle's a great example of someone who is totally happy with sharing who they are and isn't concerned about the regrets of it, which is a really great thing. And it's something I really admire about her, like I said, and it's something I really think is important. You're like the same way as Michelle, then go for it. Just make sure your partner's comfortable with it, and yeah. So I'm gonna stop talking about Michelle. I feel like I'm repetitive. I feel awful because I didn't get to watch the other girls' YouTube videos this week because this week's been like blah. I really need to get my nails done if that's what you were thinking. That sounded superficial. But I'm gonna keep it in the video. Anyways, I hope this made sense. I hope I didn't like repeat anything that anyone else said, but I probably did. Probably actually didn't really answer the prompt. Alright, so I hope you had or have had a wonderful Thursday. Thank you for dealing with me. Alrighty, have a great day. Blah!